literally out of this world. What we've all been waiting for, sandalwood accord, this bottle. Hi guys, so today I'm doing a video that I'm very excited about. It's going to be a fragrance video. I did purchase the newest Kylie Cosmic 2.0 perfume, and then I also purchased her previous Cosmic perfume as well to try out, as I didn't actually get to try that one out. So I figured I'd get them both and then I can compare them. Now the Cosmic 2.0 I believe was released a couple of weeks ago. I think it was the 7th of Feb, so I'm a little bit behind on this one, but I'm hoping I can still be somewhat informative on it. I'm very excited. I have tried these both out and I can say they both are very lovely. But we will go through them individually. We'll go through the scent notes, prices, all that jazz. And yeah, let's dissect these two. I'm so excited. Obviously, we'll start off with the original Cosmic. I'll go through everything I think of that one, and then we'll go on to the Cosmic 2.0 and see what we think of that one as well. I think I've got foundation in my hair. Looks like I've got a little white patch. So this is the packaging of the original Cosmic. I believe this was it about a year ago this was released, something along those lines. So let's just go through the scent notes. It's really lovely. So it says all the scent notes on the side here. So the opening notes are star jasmine and blood orange, and then your heart notes are the golden amber accord, red peony accord, and then your base notes, which it will settle down to eventually, is your vanilla musk accord and cedarwood. Packaging on this one is pretty simple, but it's nice. I mean, I do prefer the packaging on the 2.0. It definitely gives a little bit more cosmic vibe with the darkness at the top. And then it sort of looks like it's a sunset going into a cosmic nighttime effect. I think that's what it's going for. But it's a little more cosmic than this one. But nonetheless, it's nice packaging. It's very simple. Now, I guess we'll quickly talk about the prices of both of them, get that out of the way. So the price of this one, I purchased mine off the fragrance shop online in the UK. And the original one, which is this one, was 34. And then the new Cosmic 2.0 was 35. So £1 more. It was pretty good, to be honest. I had a voucher, so I managed to get my cost down to £58, I believe, instead of like 70 something, which I think is pretty good. I'll quickly tell you guys, this isn't an ad or anything, but I think it's fantastic. My niece told me about it. If you haven't got it, download the app Coupert, like Coupert. It's amazing. You have to use it on Safari. It's basically an extension. So you download the app and it adds on the extension. And then when you do online shopping, you go to your checkout and then there's a little C that you can click on and it will go through all of the discount codes that are on the internet to find you the best discount code. And it literally got me like, I don't know, what's it, like £15 off or something? Insane. You can also get cash back as well. So click it and it activates your cash back for like 2 hours. So as long as you check out within the 2 hours, you get the cash back. It's free. Like I've used it for about a week and nothing's popped up asking me for money yet. So it's amazing. I think I've made like £1 cash back already. Love it. Just thought I'd let you guys know because it's a really great way to save some money because I love online shopping. And if I can get some discounts, then I want the discounts. So price point for them both, I think it's not a bad price point, especially for a celebrity perfume. So the size of this is the 30ml, which is the smallest size. So your £34-35 is for the smallest 30ml. 50ml is 43, 100ml is 55. And then these bottles, I think you can buy refills as well, which is awesome. So yay for the environment. So this is the bottle, which I think it's stunning. Like, it's like a little art piece in of itself. Now, I know the story behind this and it's really quite sweet. I know some of you might not like the Kardashian Jenners, etc. I won't lie, it is my guilty pleasure. I do watch it and I do enjoy it very much. I've watched it since I was like in high school and I've just continued into adulthood. I don't know, it's just, I enjoy it. I know a lot of people get slated online for saying they enjoy the Kardashians, but I do like them, I do. So I am excited to try this out. So I do know the story behind this. I think it was actually on the show and I know it's floating about TikTok and stuff. So the shape of this bottle, Kendall and Kylie did a like pottery thing where they basically hugged each side of this clay vase that obviously wasn't set yet. It was still sort of clay. They hugged, I think they did it a couple of times to get the shape that they like the most. And essentially this bottle is the indents of them hugging. I just think that's precious. That's really cute. Let it be known that this is sturdy as well. It just slipped out of my hands and went screeching across the room into the wall. So it's made of nice, hard, sturdy glass. The bottle itself feels really weighty and lovely. It feels expensive, which is nice. I just love the design a lot. I think it's fantastic. So let's try this one out together. I have tried it already. I have my thoughts and opinions on it already, but obviously we'll do it together. Today, I've made today actually full on comparing them, like paying attention. So I've had the original Cosmic on this wrist and the 2.0 on this wrist. I've tested the longevity, how long it's lasted for throughout the day, etc. So we've got all the points we need. Yay! This one is literally out of this world. It's stunning. It is just a real stunning, classic, sweet, vanilla-y floral. It's very well done. It's not an overpoweringly old lady floral, which obviously I don't like. I don't know if a lot of you like old lady florals. But sometimes I do find it's really hard to get a floral right. It can come across as a bit powdery or a bit old lady-like. But this one is really fresh, sweet and young, and you can just tell that a lot of thought was put into it. So upon first spritz, you can really smell that lovely sweet floral note of jasmine come through. It is the predominant one for me. You can smell the citrus in there as well, but I don't find it as prominent as the jasmine. Oh, it's just delectable. I can't get enough of it. Then obviously as the day goes on, your notes will change as it settles into your skin and the perfume evaporates slightly. So it will eventually go down to that musky vanilla-y layer with the cedarwood notes as well. I will say I genuinely found it more of the vanilla-y creamy sweetness that it dried down to after a few hours, opposed to the cedarwood. I couldn't smell the cedarwood all too much. I mean, everybody's different. You guys might be able to smell it, but I personally couldn't. It did just for me dry down to a lovely, sweet, delicate, vanilla-y, ever so slightly still floral scent. So I spritzed this today at about 1 o'clock. I found it lasted quite nicely for a few hours, so about 3 hours. And then after that, it did start to faintly disappear on the skin. I could still smell it slightly, but it wouldn't have been enough for me personally. If I was out and about all day, I would want to reapply it. The makings of a good perfume to me is if it sticks to my clothes and I can smell it days later. That's essentially what I want, because yes, I do put my perfumes on my skin, but I also spritz it all over my clothes. I'm sure we all do, and that's what we want it to stick to as well. So on the skin, for the price of this and the fact that it's a celebrity perfume, not a proper designer one, I'm really quite happy with the longevity and how this played out on the skin, and even more so on the clothes. For the price of this, I would very much recommend trying it out. It's a lovely, glorious, very much spring into summer scent, and I can't fault it. I can't. And I do like Kylie Jenner, I do, but I have no affiliates with this. I like it, I do. Let's get into the 2.0, what we've all been waiting for. This packaging, I like this one a lot more, as I said in the beginning. It's just very nice. It is like a dusky sunset cosmic vibe. The scent notes in this one are pear accord and pink pepper essence as your opening notes. Your heart notes are vanilla orchid accord and lavender essence. And then your base notes that it will dry down to is amber accord and sandalwood accord. This bottle. So this bottle, same shape bottle as the previous one. Sorry, my baby monitor's beeping. So they are the same shape bottles, which I do really like. I think it's wonderful. It's just been changed, this one, to like a chrome effect, sort of metallic-y silver bottle, which I much prefer this bottle. I just think it's very, very expensive looking. It's like a piece of art, like on your shelf. That's just gonna look, they're both gonna look fabulous. So yeah, to me personally, this one definitely just gives a lot more cosmic vibes as well. You know, it's very, very spacesuity, spacey, cosmic, obviously. I just think it fits the vibe more. This one was on this wrist, so let's give this a spritzeroonie. What I will say is, this one is most definitely the stronger scent of the two. So if you're thinking of buying one and not the other, and you want the strongest one, then this one is definitely the strongest. I did find that most of the day out of the two, they'd obviously been sprayed on both wrists equally. I could just definitely smell this one a lot more than the original. Upon initial spritz, this one was my favourite, but since using them, I will say this one is definitely my favourite. But this is just, honestly, when you first smell it, you'll be like, whoa, it's gorgeous. So when you first smell this one, you will have an overriding scent of the pear. It is really pungent in there and it's stunning. Mixed with that pink peppercorn, it adds the tiniest bit of spice. Not too much, I don't think. Not as much as you'd think. It's definitely very much peary with a hint of the little bit of spiciness from the pink pepper. With the pear, it does also just have a real delicious, juicy fruitiness to it as well. It is a very sort of like mouth-watering scent. A lot juicier and sweeter than this. So, oh, what am I saying? A lot sweeter and juicier than this. This is a more vanilla-y, sweet, delicious floral. And this to me is a more delicious, sweet, fruity scent with a bit of spice. With a bit of spice. So the base notes on this one are the amber accord and sandalwood accord, which is what essentially it's meant to dry down to. To me personally, yes, there was a tiny bit of the like woody coziness from the amber accord, but predominantly with me, I could just still smell the initial pear scent the whole way through this, which I think is lovely, which I think is lovely. And then you do have vanilla-ness to it as well. It's just a very lovely, I haven't smelled a pear like this before, and I just think it's very nice. The vanilla orchid as well is definitely super duper prominent. I think it has that hint of floral, but it is that vanilla-y creaminess as well. That mixed with the pear is just a delicious concoction, and that is predominantly what I get from it. It's honestly, if you can smell this in person before buying it, give it a sniff because it's really phenomenal, honestly. I feel like I've raved about this more than this one, but this one is still my favourite. I don't know, I just find it to be a little bit more lighter and airy, and this one's a bit more intense, I guess. These would actually go really nice together, I think. I should probably try that. But this one's a smidge more intense. This one I feel like you can work with a lot better in the daytime. This one would probably be great for night, so you could do day and night. You could wear either in the day. This is not too heavy either. Like, it can definitely be worn in the day. It's gorgeous. People will ask you what you're wearing if you're wearing either of these, I guarantee you. I'm very happy with both of those. I'm so glad I got them both, because I originally was just going to get the 2.0 to try it out, but then I thought that's not fair, is it? It's not fair. If I haven't tried this one, we have to try this one too. So I am extremely glad that I did get both. I am. I think we've gone through everything there, haven't we? Price, packaging, scent. I think so. Overall fantastic. I'm very happy with those. Have any of you guys tried either of these perfumes? Have you got your hands on the new one? If so, do let me know what you think. I love chatting with you guys. I hope you all have a great day. Love you. Bye.